Hello, my name is John Fitton and this is Team Shoot for the Moon working on a hybrid dust mitigation brush that utilizes EDS and UV technology to prevent dust collection on a lunar spacesuit. The team consists of myself, Varun Bose, Zhen Liu, Dicky Silitonga, Christopher Scholand, and Jeffrey Zhang. This team has been working on the development of a brush prototype this past fall and is looking forward to showcasing this design and the Big Idea Challenge. This is a basic 3D model of the hybrid dust mitigation brush including labeled major components and mitigation methods. The first method is physical removal by contact between the brush bristles and the spacesuit surface. The silver or copper material of the bristles is chosen to enable EDS implementation while brushing. By using an integrated controller, electrostatic fields can be emitted from the bristles in order to repel the charged dust particles. Lastly, a UV light is integrated into this brush as well to charge the dust particles and clean the bristle cartridge. The power source for the light is still not finalized, but could be useful as an acting dual-handle light. This brush design is roughly estimated to remove more than 90% of dust from the surface based on EDS testing showing 95% and the brush itself reaching up to 90%. The electrodynamic system is built into the base of the brush as shown on the left. The small holes will be where the bristles on the cartridge will fall into place, in order to connect the necessary conductive bristles to the electrodynamic control system. As seen on the layout, not every bristle will generate electrostatic fields because the layout calls for spaced out bristle charging. In order to ensure a solid connection for the bristles in the base, clamps are included on the brush base sides to rotate up and snap into fit on the bristle cartridge. Here is a disposable bristle cartridge. Dust could build up in the bristles and become hard to clean. If the dust builds up, then the efficiency of the dust removal would decrease. Therefore, the bristle piece was made to be replaceable once the brush is no longer operating at a sufficient level. The bristles are woven through the beige plastic piece so that a short piece of each bristle is extended out the bottom. This is where the bristles connect to the EDS as discussed earlier. The handle on the brush consists of two elongated parts so that a hinge screw mechanism can be employed to allow angle adjustability on the handle for hard to reach places. The UV light is also integrated into the bottom handle piece itself. This can be turned off and on when needed to use a UV to charge dust particles in order to make them easier to mitigate using electrostatic fields. Here are short animations on how the brush will work and operate. In the first animation, these are the modules of the brush as a whole. The bristle cartridge can be removed and reinserted. The clamps will be snapped in to secure the cartridge. The handle hinge can be screwed in and out of place after adjusting the angle as the user sees fit. The second animation just shows the general scale and shows an example of how the brush would be used to remove lunar regolith on the arm. Note that the brush can also be used on other surfaces than just a spacesuit, but this project was specific to this topic. Hope you enjoyed this hybrid brush model from Shoot for the Moon.